anyway, this is our rabbitry. We thought we would like to introduce y'all to our rabbitry. This is my new cage that I bought on Craigslist for 25 bucks. That was my great find. I was real excited about that. So these cages are huge. There's enough room for 2 rabbits in each cage, if they could get along. But these are we raise rabbits for meat. That's what we do. So this is Darby. She's in New Zealand. She's about 2 years old, and we're waiting on her to have a litter any day now. We'll see. Had a hard time getting our bucks to recuperate from the hot summer we had this year. Extremely hot summer. So it's taken us a little while. Down here we have a black satin. This is our black satin. She has an eye injury I'm having to doctor. But she's given me 1 litter, and hopefully she's bred with another litter now. So over here we have the blue standard Rex. This one's my favorite of all of our rabbits right now. This is my favorite doe because she's the sweetest, loveliest. She's just got a great personality. She's so gentle and sweet. And she's given me 1 litter. And again, I hope she's bred right now, but after that hot summer, our bucks are having a tough time getting over it, so the does keep missing. But now down here we have 3 does. These were junior does, but they're just now to the age of breeding them. They're about 8 months old now, something like that. And these are all half New Zealand and half Champagne. The mama to these is the New Zealand I just showed you, Darby. But these are her babies, and I have high hopes for them. I'm going to breed them to a Champagne buck, see if we can get some Champagnes out of them. Over here we have the Staccato Mamba. She is my best doe for getting babies out of right now. She throws some really big babies, and she usually has about 7. She's raising 5 right now. She did have 7, but we had some issues with another doe, so we wound up giving her 2 of them. But she's half New Zealand, half Californian, and every now and then she throws these Californian looking babies. No matter what we breed her to, just every now and then these Californians pop up, and this one's a little doe right here, so I think I'm going to wind up keeping her for a breeder.
She's cute.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to keep this one. And down here we have Walnut, who's given me 2 litters. She's a little on the small side, and she's a little on the cranky side on a regular basis. Her personality is not the best, and her babies are not the best. So when I can, I'm going to replace her and either sell her or cull her. But at the moment, she's giving us babies, so we're going to take what we can get. Her babies right now are 4 weeks old, as well as those right there. They're all 4 weeks old. So the last litter of babies we had are 7 weeks old. These are them. These are all 7 weeks old. The black ones are satins, black satins, and the other ones the chestnut ones are just a mix. And these satins are the babies to that black satin over there that I showed you with the eye injury. And this is a sibling to those does. This is a little buck, but he's under the weather at the moment. He was brutally attacked by our semi-free range rabbit. He got into one of the cages we had him in, one of the temporary cages that didn't have a good latch on it, and attacked the buck. So he's on the mend. This is our standard Rex black otter. He's a beautiful, beautiful buck, but he's a little on the small side, so I'm hoping if I breed him to the bigger Rexes, we'll get some bigger babies out of him. But he sure is a nice looking buck. And on the other side of him, over there, not sure if you can see it in the dark, that is our black satin buck. That's D'Artagnan. He's the daddy to those babies over there. And then we have King Arthur here. He's our champagne buck. Hi there, King Arthur. He's got a nice personality. He's real sweet and docile. And he's got a beautiful coat, so I'm wanting to breed him to those does that are half champagne, maybe get some champagnes out of him. And this is the golden boy. This is a patriarch of our breeding establishment here. He is our semi-free range. He's going to be shy now. He comes and goes as he pleases. He gets in, he gets out, he can get out of the cage. He does whatever he wants. Even getting into the temporary cages with the bad latches and beating up some of the other bucks. We won't let that happen again. But we at one time did a colony. We were raising our rabbits in a colony style, and he didn't transition well from the colony to the cages like the rest of them did. So I let him just go about his business however he sees fit. And over here we have, sorry about that, we have a broken black satin that somebody gave us. So I'm hoping for some broken satin babies, broken black. And then we have this doe that he's in with right now. That is a standard Rex, white standard Rex. And she is, I've had her for a good 6 or 8 months, and she hasn't given us babies yet. So this is her last chance. She may have to just leave the farm because she's not pulling her own weight. So she's a real pretty doe, but without babies it doesn't do us any good. So these are my ducks. I have Muscovy ducks. I love them. They're great. Here's our one last look at these baby rabbits. Huh? Oh yeah, and this is, my husband built this cage. It's awesome. He built it by looking on YouTube at somebody else's. I don't remember his name right now. But it's an awesome cage. It works great. Big doors. And so that's our rabbitry. That's our rabbits. This is what we do, and this is where we do it. One last look at these babies over here, because they're so stinking cute. Most people don't get the opportunity to cuddle and nuzzle their meat before they eat it, but we do. And my kids just love it. And they're careful not to get too attached to the ones that they know are going to be meat. But they still get their share of cuddlings. All the babies need cuddlings. I try to make sure that they have the best life and the best death possible. Thank you very much.